One of the most top questions that I get asked is, Linda, can I get rid of my postpartum belly even though my baby is X amount of age or it's been this many years ago? Stay tuned for the answer for the most burning question out there. Hi, I'm Linda with bodiesafterbabies.com. If you're new to my channel and would love to learn how to fit back into those jeans, get your sexy back, and live a life of happy, then be sure to hit the subscribe button below, click that notification bell so you can be notified of my next upcoming videos. There's going to be a lot of them. Let's get started. Will I be able to get rid of my postpartum belly even though my baby is 1 year old, 2 years old, 5 years old, 10 years old, 20 years old? Here's the answer. One giant yes. I've had clients whose babies were 5 years old, 10 years old, 20 years old, and more. One of the clients I worked with felt like no matter what she did, she couldn't lose the weight. She was frustrated with her belly. She felt like now that she had kids, this is the way it has to be. She had 2 kids, and at the time, her kids were over 5 years old. She ended up losing 36 pounds and got rid of the belly, and most of all, she gained confidence in the whole process. If she can do it, you can totally do it too. Now, here's why it's possible. Yes, your mummy tummy and postpartum belly is the result of being pregnant, but the common denominator comes down to this. Your body has been through the ringer for almost a year. And for some of you who've had more babies, it's been longer. So it's most likely left you with a really weak core, which is something that you need to address. It doesn't matter the time in which you've had your kids, the issue lies with your body. So even if it's been 10 years and you have a weak core is a weak core. It can always be fixed. I have a whole series on mummy tummy and postpartum belly that you can take a look at, and I will link at the end of this video. But some of the things that you can think about right now so that now you know the answer, that the answer is yes, that you can work on these things right away. You gotta make sure you check for something called Diastasis recti. It's an ab separation or gap in your abdominals, and I have a video on it that I will link to it as well at the end of this video. So you gotta check to see if you have that. Next, if you have a nice winter layer on top of your mummy tummy or that postpartum belly, no amount of exercise is gonna get that thing down. You gotta clean up your eating. Now, that doesn't mean you need to restrict yourself and never have cookies and never have fun. In fact, I actually encourage you not to do that so that you won't end up binging and wrecking yourself worse. You just gotta learn how to get food to work in your favor. Now, a little bit can make a big difference. If you find you're emotionally eating or you're binging on soda, cookies, chips, that contributes to the extras on your tummy. You may not think it's a big deal, but all these little things definitely add up, and you can get rid of 5 pounds in a week a lot of times if you can just clean that food up. Also, pay attention to your posture. Sometimes just in the way we stand can reduce the look of that poochy tummy sticking out. It doesn't solve the problem of the weak core, but it does help. And if you do have that gap, like I mentioned earlier, then keeping a straight posture doesn't make that gap worse. So the answer is yes, you totally can get rid of that postpartum belly no matter what age your kids are and no matter how old you are. Now, I have a little favor to ask. I'm gonna have a link either here or in the description below, and it's for a questionnaire/survey. It'll only take 2 minutes to complete. I'd love for you to fill it out because it is going to help me understand you better and help me make more videos on the topics that you really want. Plus, I have a super secret project that I'm working on that this will help with as well. If you are frustrated with your mummy tummy and that postpartum belly, click that like button below and be sure to share the heck out of this video to help other mummies, because like I said, this is the most top question I'm always asked, and mummies are most likely sitting there or lying there at bed at night and wondering what the heck to do and if it's even possible. So here's the answer. Be sure to click that subscribe button if you haven't already, and click that notification bell so you can be notified. You know there's going to be a lot coming. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.